All right, let's stay safe on those roads, and let's check in with Katie Jeffries.
Well, one of the questions we have been getting a lot is about black ice. So let's talk about it. So this is kind of what black ice could look like for you. It's just a shiny, kind of thin layer of ice that almost appears transparent, and that's why it can be harder to see, especially when you're driving. It's not like the thick chunks of ice. So keep that in mind. Look for shiny or wet roadways and bridges and overpasses, especially those flyovers. Those will freeze before the roadways will freeze. So keep that in mind. That's because you normally have insulation from the ground when you're releasing heat, but when you have those overpasses, that wind can get underneath of it, and that means it cools faster, which is why you could see ice form on bridges, overpasses, flyover ramps even faster. So what is black ice? Like I said, it's ice. It's just thinner. It's a little bit harder to see, and so look for a roadway that looks shiny or wet. Usually forms in areas that are shaded because the water doesn't evaporate as quickly, and it could take longer to dry after a rainfall. So those of you in Georgia, Nassau County, northern Duval, north of I-10, especially with freezing rain as a possibility, you really want to be careful for black ice tomorrow morning. Between basically 3 a.m. and 10 a.m. is probably when we would have most likely the chance we would see black ice or ice on the roadway. So again, like Lou was saying, if you can get home tonight before sundown, just kind of stay there and please kind of just wait this out, because driving on ice, there's really nothing you can do. If you hit a patch of ice, you just kind of have to try to hold the wheel straight, take your foot off the accelerator, don't slam on the brake, that'll make it worse, and just kind of wait for your wheels to regain traction. That's the best thing you can do in ice, and really you just kind of have to hope for the best, because there's not much you can do when it comes to an ice patch. So we'll keep you updated. If we hear of any bad spots of ice, we will absolutely let you know tomorrow morning.